Birthday, it's my birthday, it's my birthday, it's my birthday, baby girl. It is August 13th and it's your girl birthday and I am 45 years old. I am home from work, but that is not what this video is going to be about. I am going to chit chat with you, just a quick little video, okay? So this is going to be a quick recap for those who are new or just now joining my channel, but I do have playlists of life after Zepbound diaries, and if you check out my weight gain video that I did when I gained 20 pounds after quitting Zepbound, and keep in mind that was done on purpose. And also you might want to check out my 1-year anniversary on Zepbound so that you can understand the rest of the videos that are going to be coming out going forward. Okay, so with that being said, okay, girl, it's been 4.5 months since I've been off Zepbound, and I must say, congratulations to me. This has been nothing but a big roller coaster because it helped me to be more in tune with my body. It helped me to be more in tune with my hunger cues, my fullness cues, my cravings, the sweet tooth cravings, food noise. It helped me to be more in tune with food that my stomach cannot tolerate, such as like with bloating and gassiness. Like I really had to be in tune with my body. Also, I have been able to intuitive eat without tracking calories these past about 6 to 8 weeks with no problems, since after doing a cut after my reverse diet, which is essentially saying that if you've been in a low calorie deficit, you do a reverse diet, which is you eat up to your maintenance. And then if you go past your maintenance, then you're in a calorie surplus, which typically women like to do a calorie surplus when they are trying to build on more muscle. And because I had lost a lot of weight and I got down to my lowest of 133 pounds before quitting Zepbound, I went on ahead and just stopped Zepbound completely so I can put on a little bit more weight and muscle mass, because I had lost a lot of muscle during that time. And I would rather have gained weight from 130, put on 20 pounds from there, versus being at 140 a month before my anniversary, and then I would have been at 160. So I felt like 150 was better. So that's why I decided to lose a few extra pounds before quitting Zepbound. But hindsight, looking back, I really didn't have to quit Zepbound. I could have just went to once a month. But for those who don't know, I did started my maintenance back in November of 2024 on Zepbound, and I started doing every 2 weeks, injecting every 2 weeks on 5 milligrams. And then when I wanted to drop an extra 10 pounds, but I lost 7, I just started taking the 5 milligrams every week, and then I had stopped. So yeah, but this journey has been nothing but the best. I can't say nothing but great things. During this time of me being off of Zepbound, the 4.5 months, I did receive my cycle. Okay. Glory be to God. You know, Mother Nature was like, I'm gonna get you, right? And it did. I have not seen it since January of this year. So I went about 4 to 5 months with no cycle at all. So while I was on Zepbound those last few months, I clearly forgot about what, the cravings felt like. And even last year when I did have my cycle, the cravings were not bad, because all I had to do was eat some Carb Smart ice cream, Breyer's brand, the chocolate flavor. That did me justice. I was fine. Or just take a bite of a donut or a bite of a cookie and I was fine. But not this time. July was when it hit me and your girl ate the sweets. But I didn't gain a lot of weight, because regardless of me, trying to eat more or being off of the weight loss medications, my stomach still cannot hold a lot of food. Okay. So now, even with my weight gain journey, even with me being off the medication for 4.5 months, Your girl was in a size 6 before she got off of Zepbound. She was still in a size 6 during her during her weight gain journey. And she's still in a size 6 right now. I'm still am. My body composition is different because I worked out. And that's what one thing I do want to debunk, maybe it's just my experience. For one, quitting GLP-1 medication for the second time, my appetite did not come back right away. I do want to say that some doctors or some people say, well, the lifespan of the GLP-1 is only 7 days. Once it's past that 7 days, that's it. That's true. But when it comes down to you increasing your food intake, where your appetite comes back, cravings come back, it all depends on that person. And when I got off of Wegovy, it took me 2 months. That was in 2023, and I was only on it for 4 months. Zepbound, I was on it for a year, but as soon as I got off, I forced myself to eat more. So I didn't recognize that I had food noise up until July. That's when everything settled and level set it, then that's when I was able to listen to my body and whatnot. So it all depends on everybody's experience. Everybody's not going to gain weight. But of course, there have been a lot more statistics, like a lot more people that are gaining their weight back once they stop. Mine was not the case. And I am that, I guess, 1% where somebody wanted to gain weight after quitting. Like, who does that? But I did. And I don't mind being that one. And I know there are other people who may have wanted to gain weight, but that's neither here nor there. Another thing I wanted to say about being off of the weight loss medication is that off of the medication is not easy. And I also want to say that being on a weight gain journey is not easy as well. When I was trying to gain weight, I had a hard time gaining because there were some weeks I was losing. There were some weeks I was gaining. There were some weeks I was maintaining. And it took me 90 days just to gain 24 pounds. So the same type of irritation that I was feeling trying to lose weight, I was feeling that way while I was trying to gain weight and trying to maintain weight between 148 and 152 pounds. There is still a level of stress because it's like I don't want to gain anymore, or I have to be careful about what I eat, or I may have to redo this, okay, lower my carbs here. I have to mentally think about my macros because, again, the last 5-6 weeks, almost 8 weeks, I have not been tracking. And yes, it will be easier to track, but tracking messes with my mental if I do it too long. So regardless of me trying to lose weight, trying to gain weight, trying to maintain weight, your girl has been stressed out all 3 times. The only time I was not stressed out was when your girl was overweight, just living life freely, not thinking about nothing, okay? So I just want people to understand that even after you lose weight, you're still going to have issues. For people who are very skinny and trying to gain weight, don't be so judgmental on them because it's still a process. The same way it's not linear going down, it's not linear going up, and it's definitely not linear staying at a maintenance level. It's not. Nothing is. Choose to get back on the medication. It's all up to you. I thank you for my supporters for even rocking with me saying that, because that really helped me take my time and decide, should I get back on it or should I not? I was even thinking about exploring the GLP-1 pills. It's a Kasumi. It starts with a Q. I know my insurance covers that. My insurance covers everything except for Zepbound, apparently. Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you about my almost 5-month post Zepbound and how everything has been going. But make sure you turn on your post notifications, because I have more information that I would like to share with you, because it's all good news, baby girl. Okay, so I'm gonna end it right here so I can go ahead and film the next video, because you will see me in the next shirt. You will see me in the same outfit. Okay, goodbye, gorgeous.